We're going now to turn to another Zach story. This is the Auckland Council, which says it's considering prosecuting a business owner after Checkpoint. An investigation by Zach last night revealed his building has not had a warrant of fitness for 436 days. James Kwak owns the Skywell building on Auckland's Queen Street, bang in the heart of the city. Today, Auckland Council confirmed Mr Kwak had been frustrating to deal with and had missed an October deadline to meet compliance. Compliance is the issue here. Zach Fleming's story begins with Auckland Council's General Manager of Building Consents, Ian McCormick.
Fairly disengaged, I think unresponsive would probably be good words for it. This is the only building that I'm aware where we've had, in recent times, we've had this sort of level of or lack of responsiveness, I suppose, from a building owner.
Straight from the horse's mouth, Auckland Council says James Kwak is the city's least responsive building owner. The council held a press conference this afternoon about his Skyworld building after Checkpoint revealed last night it hasn't had a warrant of fitness for 436 days.
We are going through the information we've currently got, and once we understand what the current state is, we will take appropriate action.
Yesterday, appropriate action was working with James Kwak to get his building compliant. Today, the council's changed its position, revealing the deadline it set James Kwak was actually the end of October, which he's missed. So now prosecution is on the table.
We're also talking to our legal team in relation to what action we're going to take about their failure to provide us and issue us with a building warrant of fitness.
Skyworld is one of the busiest buildings in Auckland, with 12 cinemas, a food court, games arcade, bowling alley and mini-golf. More than 2 million people visit each year. The fire safety issues there date all the way back to 2014. At one point, it was so dangerous, the council demanded human smoke detectors stand guard in the food court and movie theatres. But despite that, James Kwak was never prosecuted or fined. Penny Pirrett, the council's Director of Regulatory Services, says often fines and punishments are not harsh enough.
It's generally a fine of around $500 that is given to the owner of the building if they are indeed prosecuted. Quite often they are discharged without conviction.
Checkpoint has spent the past month trying to contact James Kwak to ask him why he has consistently failed to make his building safe. We visited his home and office, as well as trying via phone and email. He was unresponsive with us too. He and his staff never replied to our emails, visits or phone calls. On one occasion though, we saw James Kwak himself leaving his office. We'd never met him before, so we didn't know what he looked like, but I asked the man if his name was James.
Why you ask me?
I'm Zach Fleming from Radio New Zealand, is it?
I have James. No? No? I'm just in a visiting there.
I later showed two of James Kwak's former employees that footage. They both confirmed it was James Kwak. It's not known why he said his name wasn't James and that he was just visiting. Mr McCormick says Skyworld is currently safe, despite its lack of a warrant, though he doesn't know what the issues are preventing it from getting one.
I am uncertain at this point.
Auckland Council says it will know very, very soon whether or not James Kwak will be prosecuted for his warrant of fitness being 436 days overdue. For Checkpoint, Zach Fleming.
And we'd love James Kwak or anyone mandated to speak on his behalf to join us on Checkpoint tonight. The program is on until 6:30.